My name is Mary Beth Coleman Lopatic. I am used to recording myself on camera for like classes when I'm teaching. I am an associate professor of special education, so I teach special ed teachers. And but this is not about that, and this is very awkward. And so I don't know. I am um I am 58 years old. And I have, to be honest, now there are a lot of things I haven't tried or haven't really tried. Um, but honestly, the only thing I've ever really tried and failed was fertility. So I went through fertility treatments. Those were not successful. But other than that, and that's a whole emotional mental health roller coaster I could go through. But I also failed Biology 102 back in college, but let's just say, don't tell my students, but not going to class, not doing the work might have had something to do with it. So, anyway, I have just recently failed motorcycle school. I attended at a Harley Davidson dealership, and the bikes were Street 500s. And, you know, in each class I went through twice, um, there were women who dropped out before me. But anyway, it's just very disappointing. And my problem was I couldn't turn the bike tightly enough. I felt like I was going to fall over, which I fell over 6 times in total, two in the last class, four in the first class. Um, in the first class, the first 3 times I dumped the bike, um, were not a big deal. I fell over going slowly and no problem. The fourth time I fell off, busted up both legs, um, and bruised my ribs. And so I was done at that point. But I could go back and do a free retake. So I went back for my free retake, and I did I didn't drop the bike at all the first day of range riding. And then the second day we started with U-turns, and I just can't turn the bike tightly enough. Um I'm just scared. I guess I feel like even though the instructors were great and they kept telling me turn your head, do this, like they were giving me tricks, but I just feel like I could not follow through and I could not do what they were instructing me to do. And anyway, so I feel like a failure. Um, I've passed the written portion twice now, so that I made 100 on the last time. But as you might have guessed, based on the fact that I'm a professor, like book stuff doesn't scare me. Um, Now, if I had to do math, that would scare me. But like, taking a test, no biggie, not a big deal. Written test. But anyway, so that's my frustration. Today, after I do a little bit of work and have a meeting, I am going to go to a Honda dealership and take a look at the Rebel 300 and see if look at the size, see if I feel like I could manage it a little bit more than the Harley Street 500. Um, anyway, I am documenting this just in case I decide to document my journey. I'm hoping to find a very cheap, used, ugly, small bike. I'm only 5'4", and I weigh a lot, but I'm not going to say that on YouTube for sure. But I am, but I'm, like I said, 58 years old and short, and scared. So let's see what happens. I will go see if I think I can manage a Rebel 300, or maybe a Grom. If they came in pink, I might actually want to get a Grom. But Anyway, for what it's worth, here's this video.